This will be a little different. The rest of the movie awaits us, and I've told you already. Go for it. If you can't wait, it's going to pick up. But I'm going to stop. Time out. Why? Well, but before I tell you why, I forgot to mention the garden. Look at the set, but look at the props, but look at that garden as well. It's not the prettiest time of year for the garden, but that's quite a garden. And I've taught this elsewhere in the Frank School, but a good way to find out, well, where is that? I'd like to go see that. I'd like to, next time I go to England, say I want to rent a car to go there. Where's Well, IMDb, Internet Movie Database, is online, and you can look up pretty much everything you could want to know about any given movie. It's pretty much all there. Now, why I say time out is because I want to read the end of this scene. I want to actually make sure you have a chance to hear the words. I think I can pronounce them clearly enough. The movie is more fun, it's exciting, it's impassionedly acted. I'm not going to act it, I'm just going to read it. And I want to point out that this is going to be in blank verse. That is iambic pentameter. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da is a given line. And it's unrhymed in this case. That was the way Shakespeare wrote most of the time. But there's a lot of prose in this play as well. The lesser characters, supposedly the characters who are not noble, they speak much of the time in prose. So when Duke Orsino says, for example, I'm going to have to put it like this, I guess, to be able to see it. Get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love more noble than the world, and on. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to read it, and I'm sorry, I guess I do have to put it like this because of my lighting. The fool has just left. Remember, Viola is disguised as a very young man, whom the Duke finds a very attractive young man, but and she's in love with Orsino, and the subject here, and why I'm doing this really is because I think you get a chance to see Shakespeare at his more profound. I think, I don't know. They're discussing the difference between the way the men and women love. Conclude what you wish, but here's what these characters say. Once more, says Ario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Let me start again. Once more, says Ario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love, more noble than the world, prizes not quantity of dirty lands, the parts that fortune hath bestowed upon her. Tell her I hold as giddily as fortune. But 'tis that miracle and queen of gems that nature pranks her in attracts my soul. That nature pranks her in attracts my soul. But if she, Viola, but if she cannot love you, sir Duke, I cannot be so answered. Sooth, but you must. Viola says, sooth, but you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answered? There is no woman's sides can bide the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Alas, their love may be called appetite. No motion of the liver but the palate, that suffer surfeit, cloyment, and revolt. But mine is all as hungry as the sea, and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me, and that I owe Olivia. Aye, but I know, says Olivia. Duke, what dost thou know? Viola, too well what love women to men may owe. In faith, they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man, as it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship. Duke, and what's her history? Viola, Viola. A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy she sat like Patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will. For still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love. But died thy sister of her love, my boy? Violet. I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady? Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste give her this jewel. Say, my love can give no place. Bide no deny. 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 Does that skip something? No, yeah, I don't think it is. Okay, well, I'm not a good reader at that, and I'm trying to read two parts at once. But that's a fun way, I think, to deal with Shakespeare. When you've got really good scenes like that, and you have good readers, and they read it back and forth, and you have time to pause if you need to, and talk about, well, what is that? Well, I don't know. This might be ill-advised, but I think I'd ask you to just wait now, and then tomorrow I'll go back to the movie, and we'll probably finish it out in a couple days. Bye for now.